Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another YgoPro duel video. Extra deck Monarchs from a few days ago. I uploaded a new deck list, new format, the domain Monarchs. Advantage of course, the field spell and floodgating your opponent out of a duel. Prevent them from using their extra deck. But on the other side we also have Xyz Monarchs in the new format. From past weekend we saw Monarchs doing okay. I think I saw a Monarch deck list actually winning a regionals. I'm not really sure how many people attended the regionals, but I believe it was around 300 people, not really sure. It was the same mindset behind this deck as well, so main decking multiple copies of Vanity's Fiend, especially because of Allure of Darkness. I playtested again with 3 Allure, but that's definitely too much, even though you're running like over 10 targets here in the deck. Brilliant Fusion. Here in the video I'm running 2 different deck lists, with and without Brilliant Fusion. Without Brilliant Fusion you can just drop the 6 cards here for like the Kaiser Force Raider, which is dark as well. Level 5, it's also here in the extra deck. Chaos is the regular Chaos, not the Mega Chaos. It's a 1 card tribute compared to the Mega Chaos. Definitely a valuable option in the main deck. I don't like the Garbage Lord level 5 monster. 2k payment it's definitely a bit too much. But I'm not really sure about the Brilliant Fusion engine. It's of course very good. 1 card, instant eco for like Jax Knight or Dark Witch. Send it to the grave and get it back with Lazuli. But you know, the big disadvantage of Brilliant Fusion is that you can draw those useless cards. Sure you can draw, sure you can play a quick draw Synchron, but personally I'm not a huge fan of quick draw Synchron. I still like triple return in the deck. Opening return with any of your tributes, Kuras or whatever. Instantly search out your one of Aether or Erebus to get your engine going. So I still think triple return is needed. But yeah, let's see a few example games. So here, I get to start indeed drop the Gofu. Gofu at 3 I believe is a bit too much here in the deck, especially because Gofu cannot be tribute summoned, only special summoned to get the 2 free tokens. Excellent with Kuras, and if you can pair it up with something like Return, you instantly get your engine going, searching out either Erebus, Aether, and getting the 2 draws in the process as well. Before, in my first turn, I sacrificed my Return search in favor of the synchro summon of my Ultimaya to go for Crystal Wing as well. You know, the restriction of return, preventing from using your extra deck. So that's also one of the reasons why March of the Monarchs is definitely good in a deck, protecting your Majesty and Vanity's Fiend, since again, both Fiends are so clutch in today's format, especially now since a lot of people still think that Monarchs are pretty much dead. Well, Monarchs are a lot weaker, but it's definitely good since people don't really prepare for it. So the Fiends, both Majesty and Vanity's Fiend, are still good, and if you can pair it up with something like March, Vanity's Fiend and March of the Monarchs is still too good for a lot of decks to get rid of it. Here I don't wait for the Archfiend pop to drop my Aether from my hand, prevent myself from getting the search here, if not mistaken, with Return, and eventually is able to go for Cyber Dragon Infinity as well, but it's not going to matter too much. We know his double back row and the quote-unquote vanilla level 5 is not going to change too much. Okay, it's going to negate the Prime in my grave. Maybe I should have activated a bit sooner, but again, it's not going to matter too much. I have a lot of cards, access to Stormfort, which you see, obviously he's going to negate it, and Cyber Dragon Infinity negates the activation, so I'm going to get it back with one of my ideas. Well, yeah, I'm going to banish the Stormfort thanks to my Prime. Definitely very crucial to reuse your Stormfort thanks to your ideas. Running 3 idea I still think is a bit too much, since opening with multiples is dangerous, especially against Effect Failure, for example. But running like 2 or 3 idols with 2 idea is perfectly fine. ABC's October. We'll be getting them, I believe, 1 week before YCS Liverpool, so that's October. Opponent gets a start, and the ABCs are still a very strong deck, especially because they have access. If they start, they can, if they run Galaxy Soldier, that is, they have access to Cyber Dragon Infinity and the Bujin Tsukuyomi. So good in the deck, immediately setting up your A, B, and C in your grave to go for ABC Dragon Buster. And anti-spell not hit for whatever reason. Still at 3 and so good in ABCs. Yeah, instantly game. No reason to play that one out. Escalation is only at 1 here in the deck, but it's definitely up for debate. Running more, yeah, 1 more extra copy. About Prime. Prime is at 3 here in the deck. But yeah, it's still. I think you need to run 3. I was a bit skeptic first, skeptical for if you want to main 3 copies of Prime in your deck, but I think you need to, especially here in the extra deck version, to get your, yeah, obviously to get 2 in your graveyard, to use them for the Exceed summon, and have a 3rd copy to recycle your spells and traps, to recycle your Monarch spells and traps, because that's still very, very important, especially now with only 1 Pantheism and only 1 Stormfort that is. So go for Erebus, eventually bounce back his Titanic Galaxy as well, and thanks to Escalation, I'm going to search up my returns, so next turn I can follow it up with Escalation into Vanity's Fiend to completely block him out of the duel. But Cupidity, well, yeah, Pot of Desires is not going to save him, no options. So Scoop Phase has been entered. Next tool again against Blue Eyes, Brilliant Fusion to get the Dark Witch to my hand. Okay, all good if you open Brilliant Fusion, but you know, if you don't open Brilliant Fusion, or worse, you open one of your Lazolis or the Garnet, yeah, the winning deck list from past weekend that won the regionals was running, I believe, double Garnet in his main deck, and also was running the Abyss Dweller in his extra deck, so Northern into Garnet into Abyss Dweller against something like Blue Eyes or Burning Abyss is definitely a valid option, so that's something I'm definitely considering, so running like 1 or 2 Garnets in favor of your Lazolis, but yeah, doesn't really matter here in this case. So Stormfort, because he's able to pop one of my back rows thanks to my artifact Durandal negating his draw and cards of consonance, I believe the name is. Last tool again against Blue Eyes, I get to start Tenacity, much more important after the list since it's pretty much an instant search for your Pantheism. Sends 1 card from his hand. I think it was a warning, and he's going to draw it again. Ridiculous, right? So Erebus sending back 1 card from his hand. He's going to pop the Erebus with his Blue Eyes. It's okay, my hand is kinda trash anyway, with the Dark Witch and the Lazuli. Yeah, the Brilliant Fusion Engine, right? 2 dead cards. Divinity's Emptiness prevented me from going for, I think, yeah, Zenmaio. Zenmaio was indeed the option I would would have gone for. It deals a massive amount of damage, but yeah, my hand is kinda dead. I still have a valid option. 1 Prime is alive, the other one isn't alive, but thanks to Allure of Darkness, I have to activate it. Discard the Tenacity, discard my Aether, go for Pleiades, but run into a Strike. So that's GG, well played, game over. But yeah, playing the Brilliant Fusion Engine, yes or no? I'm probably going to drop it, even though your just 1 Brilliant Fusion can just set up so many plays, sending the idea, getting back a banished Monarch Spell Trap is so good, but drawing those useless cards like the Gem Knight and maybe the Chex Knight, it's a big bummer. So maybe I'm probably just going to change it back to Kaiser Force Raider, maybe testing in Red Layer again with a 3rd Allure, well, if I'm running more Darks, that is, but yeah, okay guys, feel free to leave suggestions again, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out, peace.